Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Polymute. The potion wears off. Back to basics. I didn't remember that I was under the spell of a potion. What's the word I'm even looking for? I didn't remember being potion-rific and potion-tastic. While I am here, I have a few ideas of things to try. One of which I'm pretty sure is going to be right. I guess that's just where we got a emerald tablet at some point in the past. One of which I'm pretty sure is going to be right, and a few others are just kind of like guesses at some things that I can do that I haven't tried. And pretty much all of them are pretty easily available from a mirror warp point. And so we'll go to the mirror warp point and we'll kind of go into almost every one of the rooms. Because they all have kind of noteworthy things to talk about. I'm going to quickly go visit the Mouse King area again. The Mouse Throne. I made you guys scatter by looking like a snake, I think. Yeah, and is this where I got... a golden chest. Imagine what lies within. Yeah. I really think at some point I'm going to get the gold boots. Or the magic boots that let me walk around as different things. Oh, and have I guess it's the first time I witnessed this thing, maybe? Gemerald Monolith. Yeah. I need to remember there's a bunch of seem like lock chests. And I feel like at some point, if I get the mobility boots that let me move around as things like keys and things, I'll be able to actually unlock them. Because the developer secret room talked about secret items. And so I was thinking that might be a thing. Yeah, I don't know. I have lots of ideas. I think this is the Bookworm Alcove, which does have a mirror. So let's go here. It's you. Yes, I want to transform into an eyeball, please. There we go. Okay, so. This is the Bookworm Alcove in the bottom left. Okay, so we'll just go clockwise around all of these. Hidey hole. Actually, I don't know that there's anything I need to do here right now. So this is one of the few where I don't think I have something to do. Secret Garden. I just wanted to come by here because we have the lace root. I was thinking lace root. Lace sounds kind of like shoelace, and so it might have something to do with the... Oh, and I don't actually have one in my inventory right now, so let's actually go pick one up again. It might have something to do with gold boots, or magic boots, or whatever they are. They were talked about in one of the books in the Bookworm Alcove, I think. Bypass. I do want to come back here because I do think I have a solution possibly for the musical puzzle. But we'll go back there in a minute. So here's this gold boot. If I look at it, an old boot, no partner for it though. So I was thinking, what if I transform into a gold boot of my own? Where is the boot in my inventory? Here it is. So if I transform, you transform into a boot. All right, I'm your partner. Can I talk to you? I can't talk to you. Darn. All right, I thought that might do something. I was also wondering if possibly the wand could magically turn the boot into something. So where is my wand? Here. So let's transform into a wand. All right, I'm an enchanting wand, and nothing appears to have happened to the boot. And then there was one other thing I was thinking about. Well, I have the lace root. Right, so the one other thing I was thinking about was to go to the same place that made this thing and see if possibly it can turn a boot with the wand into something. I'm not exactly sure what my idea is, but I'm going to go back to that shrine or sanctuary or whatever. Okay, changing room. I was wondering, since we got the crown, your silver crown vanishes from sight. So, and then here's a way to put it back on, and then is revealed again. Okay, so there is a way to take off the crown And this may be an interesting mechanic. And swapping hats doesn't matter if I'm wearing the crown. And probably only matters if I'm currently the wizard, I'm guessing. So I'm going to wear the crown for now. But I think there will be a mechanic where we might want to take it off. My impression when I was going back and taking a look is there's 2 possible fast forward, and I think one like may unlock the bad guy and one unlocks the good guy or something. Maybe. Okay, so if I did want to try the lace route at the whatever, I'd want to go to the monster chasm. And so just up here, darn it, I always do that. You have to kind of like exit down to the right to avoid this. I also noticed a bunch of places like reviewing old video of where these crystals are, and they might be hiding something if I could make the crystals go away or something. What do I want? I just want something that can fly over the chasm so that I can go up here to the sanctuary. And if I talk to you and I want to be a boot, so let's transform. Any chance that you are going to, yeah, you don't like accept an offering or anything to, yeah. It just says bring those things. But it doesn't seem like I can transform the boots. Okay, that was kind of a long shot. But it was something that I wanted to try. So, then let's go back to the puzzle where I had the music that I needed to play and the uncovered like dice numbers 1 through 6. Because I remembered back to the previous music puzzle that I also really got stumped on for a bit. So that's up here, right? Yes. So the previous music puzzle that I got stumped on, the thing that I had to do was there were a number of statues, and I had to take advantage of the statues' facing directions. And these statues are facing different directions too. And so I think are they demon statues? Yes, and this can help me, I think. Are they demon statues? Hold on. Yeah, it's a demon statue. Why don't they look exactly like me? Am I a demon? I have to transform into something else to find out if I'm a demon. Alright, is this a demon? Yeah, transform into a demon. So it looks like they're all wearing, something, maybe. In any case, this one's facing lower left. This one, I guess, is facing upper right. Okay, so in any case, I think I have all the orientations written down, and then I just pressed the wrong button. So if I turn into the saxophone, so I think the one with the 1 dot next to it is going north-northeast, which is this way. Is it north-northeast or north-northwest? Hold on. What's east versus west? I have that written down, but that can't be right, can it? No, I think it can. So I think that's our first note. The second one is just facing west. Hold on, I just did north-northeast. Hold on. This is north-northeast. This one's west. 3 dots is south-southwest. 4 dots is southwest. 5 dots is west-northwest. And 6 dots is northeast. But maybe I have to be in front of the statues in order to do that? Ah, darn it, I keep hitting the wrong thing. Okay, so let's try this again. I'm gonna become the saxophone. And I'm gonna do north-northeast. Then I'm going to do west. Then I'm going to do south-southwest. Then I'm going to do southwest. Then I'm going to do west-northwest. And then I'm going to do northeast. I was really sure that was going to be it. Okay, I realized I had the wrong orientation for number 3, so let's try this again. I keep hitting the wrong button. Okay, so saxophone, transform, and now I want north-northeast, west, north-northwest, not south-southwest, southwest, west-northwest, and northeast. There we go. The statues crumble and let you past. Okay. Yeah, I found those puzzles very difficult for whatever reason. But now I can move forward to the Shadow Chamber. Shadow Chamber. Shadow was mentioned somewhere, something, something, something. Eyeball statue with an inscription. Look at that shadow. What could it be? Fill it in, and you can move on. You'll see. Alright. And just out of curiosity, demon statue, eyeball statue, okay. So, I wonder if my crown will interfere with this. But something that has a round base and then it looks almost like a knight, possibly. I think that's not going to be right, but let's go ahead and transform into a knight and just get a sense. No, it's got to be something taller. These spin around, actually, in a useful way. Like, if I just look at all these... Let me take a look at this again. So, it's got kind of like a head and like a little tail standing up behind it. It's facing to the left and it's got a round bottom, but the round bottom might be like a shadow or something. So let me see if I can figure out... Like, the dog and cat have a tail. So they're at least possibilities. On this page... this thing... Which I don't even remember what it was. Kind of has a tail kind of thing chasing it. It's not the ship. And then on this page... I don't think it's any of these things. So yeah, honestly, like the cat was one of the ones that was closest. So if I'm a cat, I mean, that's close. That was it. All right, cool. I was a cat, like, facing this way, and that gave me the exact tail that I needed. Okay. What do we have now? A worm statue with an inscription. Assume the form that can see the unseen. Well, that's the eye. This one's actually an easy one. Can see the unseen. Well, apparently that didn't work. That can see the unseen. The mirror possibly could also be considered something that can see the unseen, maybe. That's a little bit more of a stretch, but I'm a mirror. That didn't do it. Can see the unseen. A wizard, a nose, a worm, a fish, a dog, a cat, a bird, an elephant, a squid, a serpent, a frog, a mouse, a demon, an eyeball. I really thought it was going to be skulls. Also, there was something about skulls. Something, something, something. That doesn't seem to be it. And this is skeletons. It's kind of similar enough. I have some vague recollection, so I was just trying that out. A dragon, the Gargaxian or whatever, like, we haven't had a reason to be him, I'm not sure yet. Chess pieces, I don't think can see the unseen. There was lore about various monsters, and I don't remember them all. Mon Chef, no. Mjark, no. A Muncher, no. And I don't even remember what monster this is. A Turgle. Right, Turgle, Hurgle, Turgle. I didn't think it's a chess pieces. A book. A book can kind of see the unseen. In the sense that a book like can take you to imaginary places. A wand has magical powers, so maybe it could see the unseen. A ball, fire, ice, puddle, rock, dust, locked treasure chest, boat, barrier, key, locky thing. I don't remember what if the monolith had like backstory that it might be able to see things. Bomb, mirror we already tried, mushroom, pipes, potion, boot, gear, fuse, tree, cauldron. Is this just a plant? It is a plant, okay. Broom, shield, sword, bug, fairy. Fairies had magical powers. I don't remember if seeing the unseen was one of them. Maybe there was something to see as the eyeball and I'm missing it. Saxophone, crane, lich. I don't remember if the lich had a backstory. Egg and finger. I don't know why a finger would see the unseen. So let's go back to eyeball. And make sure I didn't miss anything important as the eyeball. Like, is there like some secret exit entrance that I'm failing to notice the transformation of? Oh, there is. Hold on. In the upper left, something changed. And there's a way to get around. Well, there's definitely something there in the upper left. Is there a way to get around to there? From somewhere else? I don't remember kind of all we did to get here. We're on Crystal Spire level 2, and just remind me what's in here. Oh, the bypass. So, any chance that there's something eyeball-y in the bypass? Well, I would have seen it already, like, other than the mirror right there. Yes, I don't think there's anything here in the bypass room. So that was Crystal Spire level 2. This is Crystal Spire level 1. That's where the cranes carried me across. And if I'm an eyeball over here, I don't think I'm seeing anything. So back on level 2. Like, let's... Oh, here we go. Ah, it was like a warp. I'm on the other side of it from here. Okay, that's cool. And then there's fingers that are pointing the way upward. Great. Memory Museum. Oh boy. All right. Gemerald Monolith with an inscription. Is this one as well? It is. This one as well? Yeah. Finger statue pointing east and west. All right. Look upon Gemeralds 1, 2, and 3. Which within a king's vault did you see? I see. To figure it out, use your past memory. Then point to the truth to be free. Alright, what do you say? Look upon Gemeralds 1, 2, and 3. Which within a king's vault did you see? To figure it out, use past memory. Then point upon the truth. Okay. So it's saying use your finger to point at the correct one. So King's Vault was the Mouse King. And what color Gemerald was in there? I think it was the green one, actually. So I think I need to transform into a finger. And then point at this one. Well, I mean, I can point all these directions. Maybe I have to point, maybe I have to be in front of the... Like, I want this one. I'm pretty sure it was the green one. So if I'm here and transform into a finger... There doesn't seem to be a penalty for doing the wrong one. So suppose... Oh, also, I can move around as the finger. I don't think I realized that. Let me read this again. We can find Emeralds 1, 2, and 3. Which within a king's vault did you see? King's vault. The dragon also had a vault. Was a dragon a king? Oops, I hit the wrong thing. Then point to the truth to be free. Oh. Well... Maybe I had to be pointing directly left when I was facing here. Like, I do think it was that one. In any case, I kind of accidentally got that puzzle, but whatever. Riddle room. A bunch of mirrors. Metal sign. Show me the one thing I can never reflect. Asks the mirror over here, I suppose. Who's not very talkative. It's a mirror. It reflects everything it faces. And these mirrors shine dully. Can a mirror reflect itself? I feel like this is a little bit of a stretch, but... Upon reflecting itself, the mirror shatters. Alright, well, works for me. Some of these puzzles... I don't mind the memory one, like, a few of the insight kind of related puzzles or whatever, like, I don't love, because you can kind of get stuck on them forever. Threshold chamber. What am I looking at here? A mouse person. The place is linked to the spire above, connected to the old tower of Gargax. Like a mirror, one reflects the other. Our world reflects long ago as well. Okay. Beware beyond the threshold, a remnant of Gargax's ancient magic. Gateway to a world altogether forgotten. World that would have become ours long ago. And these are mice. Okay. Aging notebook. Gargax's ascension will alter the world itself. It shall warp and twist his will. Already his maze shifts. His maze. There's something about using a wand in the maze to stop a ritual. Remember the path. Okay. Left, left, up, up. I can write this down. Left, left, up, up. There's a page here that seems much older. Text is nearly worn away. There is also a path. If only you know what it used to say. So there's also something else. Or... question mark? And yeah, I already had the sense that I had a choice. And the text is much older. If I'm the eyeball in here, any chance I'll see something new? Doesn't seem like it. Alright. Hopefully another world. Oh wow, it's like a shadow world where I'm just seeing like outlines of things or something. Oh, it's the mouse. Ah. Wow, it's just like the reverse of the world I just came from almost or something. Book made from solid shadow. Pages are pitch black. Interesting. You cannot possibly comprehend them. It does look like it could be a cryptogram. Those are better solved offline, I think. I'm worried that I might be headed toward a bad ending right now, but I'm going to continue. Liminal maze. Okay, left, left, up, up is a possibility. Does this keep me inside the maze? No, this does bring me back to another world. So let's try left, left, up, up. And just kind of see what happens. But there's another way. And I would guess like right, right, down, down possibly is a first thing to try, maybe. But this brings us to... I think these are more mice. They're watching for me to perform a ritual or to stop the ritual. That looks less like actual text. That might still be a cryptogram, possibly. Help. Interesting. All right. Antechamber. Can I go back into here? This is called A World Apart. And can I see what's on the ground here? Not really. I'm kind of curious if I use the magic wand right here for some reason. If something might happen. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, fair enough. I'm gonna stay as the eyeball then. Oh, and now there's the mice that I can talk to, maybe? You've come at last. We knew you would. Have you come here in search of answers? Or merely resolution, terminus, end of the line? Our master brought you here, it seems. Strange. This ruin, you see, is part of Gargax's soul. Without him to maintain it, it may well vanish. Yet he has been kept prisoner for so long. Perhaps he called you here to free him? So yeah, Gargax, I think, is the bad guy. Releasing Gargax's soul may erase all you've seen. Every single rock, tree, creature in this place. If you free him, it's all as good as gone, you see? Unless you can save them. Unless you save us too. I just want to review my notes. I still think I'm looking for some kind of golden boots that would allow me to walk around as a key, in which case there's a bunch of locked treasure chests that might have other secret objects I might want to get. We solved the 1 through 6 music statue puzzle. I can cross that off my list. Lace root, I still never figured out its purpose in the secret garden. The hat in the changing room, I'm able to take on and off the crown. I tried parrying the gold boot in the chasm. That didn't seem to do anything. Invisibility potions, I never really took advantage of. There were places where I could have taken advantage of them, but didn't have to. Health potions and stew potions, or tasty stew. Like, I don't think I ever found a reason to have those. And then there was a number of books that had kind of like cryptic things that I wonder if I could recontextualize at this point. So I think this might actually be a good stopping point, ironically, because I'd like to just kind of go through and review everything that happened this episode and some other old lore that I have before I make decisions going forward, because it does I get the feeling that there might be some type of point of no return here. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm going to say I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Polymute. For now, bye-bye.